Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be reading you Big Nate in a Class by Himself from Lincoln Peirce. And the front section has this. Okay. Big Nate in Class by Himself. Chapter 1. She could have called on anybody. There were 22 other kids in the classroom, and they all had their hands in the air. Francis did. Teddy did. Gina did. Of course, even Nick Blonsky, who usually sits in the back row with his pencil up his nose, had his hand raised. So I want to show you the picture. In what year was the 14th Amendment to the Constitution ratified? She could have called on, and she could have called on one of them, right? Guess who she called on? Nate! Oh, Miss Godfrey always does this. She always calls on me when I don't know the answer, and she can tell I don't know it. Ever hear somebody say that dog can smell fear? That's Miss Godfrey. She's like a dog, a big, ugly, nasty dog. Right. I sort of scooch down in my seat. The whole class is staring at me. My ears start to burn, then my cheeks. I can feel tiny droplets of sweat beading up on my forehead. Well, she barks. What was the question again? I've heard that on an average day you use about 10% of your brain power. While sitting here with my mouth turning as dry as a sack of sand, I really need that other 90% to kick in. But my mind is blank. Miss Godfrey steps away from the chalkboard and starts toward me. She looks mad. No worse than mad. She looks mean. Her face is flushed. I can see tiny flecks of spittle at the corners of her mouth. That's pretty gross. I brace myself. And then the bell rings. And rings and keeps on ringing. Except it doesn't really sound like the school bell. It sounds more like ring, ring. I was dreaming. I blink hard, then let out a huge sigh of relief. I've never been so happy to hear that alarm clock my entire life. Not that I'm ready to get up or anything, closing my eyes again. I flop back down onto my pillows. Time to go to school. Hey, thanks a lot, Dad. Way to break it to me gently. Nice parenting. Actually, his parenting skills aren't that bad. He makes the nastiest tuna casserole you've ever tasted. But he's pretty harmless, especially compared to some of the psycho dads I've seen at Little League games. It's just that Dad's kind of clueless. He has no idea what it's like to be me. I mean, how long has it been since he was in middle school? 30 or 40 years? I think he's forgotten how it feels to be held prisoner all day long in a building that smells like a combination of chalk dust and ammonia and mystery meat. Can't remember what it's like to be an average 6th grader. Parental fact. Once you go bald, you completely lose your ability to relate to anyone under the age of 30. Now that I'm an average 6th grader, okay, I'll admit that I'm not exactly Joe Honor Roll, but answer me this. When I get out there in the real world, is anybody going to care whether or not I know who was vice president under Warren G. Harding? And don't try to pretend that you know who it was, because you don't. The point is, I want to use my talent for more than just memorizing useless facts. I'm meant for bigger things. I am destined for greatness. I'm just checking how long it's gonna be. I'm just gonna read to page 11, okay? No, actually, I'm gonna only read one more page. I'm still not 100% sure what kind of greatness I'm destined for, but I'll figure it out. I've got options. I keep a list on my closet door about this very subject. Could achieve greatness in soccer. I'm the goalie for our middle school team. Music. Enslaved Mollusk. The band I started with Francis, Teddy, and Arthur. Rocks. Cartooning. I specialize in characters of teachers. Table football. I'm awesome at it, but might be a tough way to make a living. There's also stuff I definitely won't achieve greatness in, like opera, synchronized swimming, and cat grooming. Enough said. Let's get back to the unfortunate fact that today's a school day. But what kind? You know, not all school days are created equal. You can rank them by category. Just so you know, I'm really into ranking stuff. One time I spent a solid week ranking every kind of snack food I could think of. At the top, cheese doodles, at the bottom, rice cakes. That fact. Dad handed out rice cakes for Halloween one year. That was also the year our house got egged. Connect the dots, Dad. Here you go, kids. What the? If I were to grade the different kinds of school days, report card style, here's how they stack up. Okay, so that was a little sample of me reading, so I'll be reading more. So, bye. But, wait, also, remember to, let me get in the light. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, put on post notifications, click the like button, and comment I subscribed, and turn on, and comment I subscribed, and turn on notifications, and say that too. So you can have a chance to talk with me and Kylie in the comments. Bye!